Okay, so, okay. I think we may need to address, is that Melanie Martinez? What? Okay, it may just be me. It may just be me, but I've been seeing a lot of grunge playlists show up in like my YouTube thing from the community because, and also on Spotify because I listen to a lot of, grunge rock because, it's my favorite genre and like, what are you gonna do about it, liberal? But I'm gonna just address like the alternative rock in the room. Arctic Monkeys isn't grunge, neither is Cave Town, neither is like MGTV. I think I saw one with Little Dark Age. Um, there's not even like a hint of Alice in Chains on this joint. Okay, we're just putting literally any genre of rock and just calling it grunge, just slapping grunge over it. Like even I think I saw like Eminem in like two playlists, and I was like, this is not grunge. Where are you getting this info? And I mean, not to be like poser, but like poser. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. Like, yes, of course, I want people to, call themselves grunge and, because they can, but I mean, like, I want them to be grunge because they're listening to grunge music and exploring the genre, which, not like just slapping grunge on themselves. I mean, there's not like, I was like thinking, like, okay, it's fine. Like, even if there's just like a couple of songs that are alternative rock, it's fine because at least like the whole like main playlist of like songs are grunge. No, like they'll put Nirvana in there once and then like just a bunch of other stuff and they'll be like, okay, it's grunge because like Nirvana was mentioned once. Like where's the Pearl Jam? Where's Soundgarden? Where's Stone Temple Pilots? Where's Mudhoney? Where's Melvins? Where is everyone? There's not even a hint of Smashing Pumpkins on this joint either. Okay, like how, who's deciding what is grunge or not at this point? Like, there's not even L7. What even is this at this point? And this brings up the question about a lot of grunge being more of a fashion style and aesthetic than, core values and belief. Looks, I don't really know the core values or whatever. I know they don't like fast fashion and like consumerism. I think that's one of the values of grunge or whatever, but I don't follow all that. I just listen to the music. And I don't call myself grunge because I'm not. I just enjoy the music. But I'm just saying that you can't. I think Kurt Cobain would hate you. I think he would hate you if you took one look at this playlist. And most of the time, the one Nirvana song that is mentioned in these playlists is usually like "Smells Like Teen Spirit," which don't even get me started on that song. That is like the number one poser song. And look, if I tell you name three songs and you say "Smells Like Teen Spirit," I wouldn't care because I'm not like those weird unks on Instagram. I'm not like super strict with it. I don't care. But I mean, if that's the only song that you know from Nirvana, then I don't know what to tell you. But like no, or like a heart-shaped box, or you think Nirvana's a band. Um, but Kurt Cobain would hate you. You can't just say. Sorry, this is a really like tiny rant, but you can't just say like you can't just be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna add a bunch of alternative rock and rap and then just put grunge over it because that's not grunge. It's not, and it never will be. And grunge isn't an aesthetic. I mean, it could be a type of living style and like a way you dress, but it isn't like an aesthetic. It's core beliefs and music and like core values. And it's not like a fast like it's not like fast fashion, which like literally one of the core beliefs I'm pretty sure is you're not supposed to like fast fashion and like consumerism, and this is basically what you're doing. So Marla, you liar, you big poser, you're ruining the grunge playlist. Now get out.